Bukayo, so lovely to see you, as it always is. How are you doing? How's camp at the minute?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm feeling good, and I'm just looking forward to the next game now.
Yeah, last 16, exciting times. How do you feel this tournament is going? How's it been?
Yeah, I think obviously, I just want to say there's obviously been a perception from outside, but I think inside the camp, we have a good feeling now. We wanted to come into this tournament and qualify top of the group, and we've done that. So now we put the group stage to the side and focus on the knockouts now. So yeah, we're looking forward to that.
How many of the other games have you managed to watch?
To be honest, I watch most of them. If it's on around 9 o'clock, I watch the 9 o'clock game. So I've watched quite a few.
Who's been most impressive? Anyone stood out in particular?
Which team or player?
Team and players, yeah, both.
No, I don't want to answer that.
I don't want to give them any kind of advantage.
I don't want to do
That's
that.
fair enough.
Yeah,
I get that completely. Yeah. I've enjoyed watching Georgia. Because nobody expected anything from them, and they've just been really good fun. What has been keeping you occupied and been fun for you? Because obviously Gareth Southgate came out the other day and said, we've made England fun for players, and there's a danger of that not being the case anymore.
No, it definitely is fun. Most of the players were occupied. For myself, spend a lot of time either in the spa, play Uno with the boys. We played golf yesterday. It's decent. And we've been playing Wolf a lot.
Okay.
The past few nights, so that's been enjoyable as well.
Yeah, the last, I can't remember who I spoke to the other week who said you hadn't quite started to play Wolf yet, but it was on the horizon.
Yeah,
I know that Trent's quite good at that.
He's good, man. He's good. He had an unbelievable performance last night as well.
See, I can't see you being, don't take this the wrong way, I can't see you being that good at Wolf. I can't see you like lying to people's faces.
But that's what makes me good, because people don't really see me as that person, and then I end up going to the end and I win. So it's better that way.
Poker face Bukayo.
Yeah.
I like it. Conser apparently is very good at Uno as well, trouncing everyone.
Who said that?
Yeah, well, kind of himself.
He said that himself?
No. Somebody else told me that. I think it might have been Anthony Gordon.
He's not the best. He's not the best, no.
I
play a lot with him though. He's good, but he's not the best, no.
Who's the best then?
The best at Uno is probably Luke Shaw.
Okay.
Yeah. Luke Shaw or Kyle Walker.
Okay.
When they come and play with us, it's like, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to win.
So they're not invited anymore?
No, not really, not much.
I don't blame you.
No.
In the last tournament, you had a lovely bond with Jack Grealish. I remember sitting down and talking to you in Qatar when you first arrived. Obviously, Jack's not in camp now. Who's your kind of go-to buddy in camp this time around?
No, I'm around all the guys. I wouldn't say any go-tos. But yeah, I'm close with a lot of the boys, when you see me on the pitch with certain players. But yeah, like I said, I'm close with all the boys.
And I know the unicorn is very old hat, right? We don't tend to talk about the unicorn. Equally, Adrian Durham, our lead presenter at talkSPORT for live football, has a picture, a T-shirt with you on the unicorn. We haven't seen anything like that this time in camp.
Nah, you know what? There was a unicorn out the other day, but it was massive. Like, it wasn't like the one that I was on. It was like, them big horses that you like ride.
Yeah.
It was like that,
like
but
in the
middle of the
Bronco
pool.
Kind of thing.
What's that?
Like, you've not seen a bucking bronco where it moves. I mean.
Yeah, kind of like that. But then like there was things you could like use to pull you off. Like if someone goes on it.
Yeah.
They had that, but I didn't go on it. No.
Like Wipeout kind of.
Yeah.
Brilliant. It feels like Kobbie Mainoo was, a little bit similar to you when you joined the England team, had your first major tournament in 2020. How's he settling in? Has he asked you for kind of any advice, almost being like the youngest one there?
No, I think he's very mature. Since day one in training, we can all see his talent, and he's got a lot of quality. And when he came on the other day, he showed that, I think. So yeah, I just want him to keep going. Your
Arsenal teammates, I know you don't want to talk about the other teams too much, but some of your Arsenal teammates are doing all right in the tournament so far. Yeah. Has anybody in particular impressed you? Have you spoken to any of them at all?
Yeah, I have, but I would say they've all impressed me. They've all impressed me, I'd say.
Okay. What about former teammate Granit Xhaka? Obviously, potential of meeting them if you beat Slovakia in the quarterfinals. He's had a really good tournament so far. Have you chatted much to him since he left?
No, I haven't. What, since he left Arsenal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've spoken to him a few times, but not since we come to this tournament. But yeah, he's had an amazing year with Leverkusen, and looks like he's carried on that form into this tournament. So yeah, I'm happy for him, and let's see if we end up playing them.
And a goal for Kai Havertz the other day as well.
Yeah, I'm happy for him. He's had an amazing season as well, and he's carried on the form as well. So yeah.
You had a goal chalked off the other night. Really frustrated. I was literally behind the goal when I watched, and I thought, oh, is Phil just onside?
Yeah.
How annoying was that?
Yeah, it's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. He's offside, so not much I can say.
No. Look, you absolutely love football, and I love watching you play football, particularly when you're playing with that smile on your face and the pure joy that you have. What do you most love about football?
I would say football is like just joy, just happiness. I think when I get on the pitch, everything, any problems, anything is just gone, and I'm just on the pitch having fun. I'd say I just love the ball at my feet the most. Just being able to dribble, pass, shoot, and be free on the pitch. Just love football.
I want to go inside Bukayo Saka's head when you enter the pitch. Is it just instinctive, everything? Do you see things ahead of you before anybody else does?
Yeah, I think a lot of the times I have to think ahead. The way I'm matched up these days, it's important that I think ahead and I know what I'm going to do. But definitely when it is 1v1, it's instinctive, and I just go with what I see.
We know the incredible season that you've had for Arsenal, playing on the right, as you have done for a while, but we also know, that you've also started on the left, which people tend to forget. With England, you started on the left. Your Arsenal career, you started on the left as well. Ian Wright, Gary Neville, a couple of people have come out and suggested that could be a good position with you based on the personnel that we have in this tournament. What do you think of that?
I think we should just trust Gareth and leave the decision to him, and just believe in him and the team.
What's the difference when you play on the left to when you play on the right? Because obviously we've only got Luke Shaw as the only other left-footed player. We talk a lot about balance. What's the difference when you play either side for you?
For me?
Yeah.
I feel more comfortable on the right, and I think that's where I play best. So that's my thoughts.
What's the reason for that, though? Is that because you like to cut in a lot, or what is it that makes that more comfortable for you?
I think a lot of the times coming in on my stronger foot, being able to link up with players, play passes, take shots and stuff like that, is when I'm at my best. So that's why I think it's my best position.
I'm wondering as well what you think of some of the other players in camp. I've asked everybody that's come and sat in what we're kind of calling the talkSPORT Castle Den. John Stone's ruined us a little bit and said it's just a backdrop in it. So a bit gutted about. I think it's a little bit better than that. But we've asked everybody basically who's impressed them the most in training that maybe you'd not worked with before.
In training? I'd say probably Ebbs, Ebere Easy. He's been class in training. And he's impressed me the most, I'd say.
And what about players you come up against in the Premier League? People that maybe in the Premier League you don't necessarily want to face, but that you watch from afar, because I know you watch a lot of football. You watch from afar and are quite impressed with.
What do you mean? How?
England players. Like that you're playing with now, maybe, that, when you watch them in the Premier League, you think, God, I hate coming up against them. But equally, you get to play with them for England.
Oh, so you're asking me who do I not like to come up against, but I'm happy to play with now?
Yes.
Okay.
Could have probably worded that better.
I think Kyle Walker's definitely up there. I think if you ask most wingers, like coming up against him is a very tough challenge. And now, most of the time he's playing behind me, so that's nice to have that confidence that behind you, is someone so strong like that. And just feel free to attack.
Couple of final questions before we get on to our fun social, well, I hope you find it fun, social feature. You can judge us on that.
I'll judge you after.
We've talked a lot about the outside noise and that you're able to block it out and trust in Gareth Southgate as well. As a manager, for you, how much has he supported you and been there for you, and how are the group around him at the moment?
Yeah, I'd say he's always supported me, trusted me, and played me in a lot of big games. So yeah, I appreciate that, and I know a lot of the other boys feel the same. So yeah, we'll just focus on the next game, like I said before, and trying to win that.
Anthony Joshua has come out and said that stick is being part of being a top athlete, and he said the England team need to make sure that they laugh last.
Yeah, I agree with him. I think that's a great comment, and yeah, hopefully we do laugh last.
Absolutely. I hope we're sitting here on the 15th laughing, for sure.
Was ist das? talkSPORT?